Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 7th day of May. Here we go. Now, I've told you yesterday that there is a custom to stay up on Shavuos night to learn Torah all night long. We've discussed that. Now to the specifics. There are halachic considerations when considering whether you should or should not stay up all night learning Torah Shavuos night. It is a wonderful thing if you can do it properly. Here are the pitfalls to watch for. First of all, of course, it's going to be hard for you to stay focused the entire night, some of you, and during your non-focused time you might end up schmoozing, walking around, telling some lashon hara, being with a crowd that's not so perfect, etc., etc. That's first thing to consider. If more negative will come out of it than positive, then you might want to consider, what am I doing this for? I learned a little bit of Torah, and then I walked around and we socialized and I told lots of lashon hara and we didn't behave and blah blah blah. Then that would probably be a reason to not stay up on Shavuos night. Secondly, now halacha is quite clear on this one. If you know from perhaps past experiences that you stayed up Shavuos night and you learned some Torah and then you fell asleep and messed up your entire Shachris on the morning of Shavuos because you were up all night, then that's a reason to consider not staying up also. Like, for example, there is a mitzvah, a Torah mitzvah, to say Shema in the morning every single morning. Lots of people fall asleep in the middle of davening and mess up their Shema. So what you did was you stayed up all night and fulfilled a custom, maybe learned some Torah, that is a mitzvah, true, but then you really messed up your Shema, your command to say Shema in the morning, and messed up on it. So that would be another reason to say, you know what, last time I tried this, I fell asleep, I missed the whole davening, etc. That would also be a reason to consider not staying up Shavuos night. My main point is, stay up Shavuos night and learn Torah if you're going to stay up and learn Torah Shavuos night. If you're going to stay up just for the sake of the shtick and say, I did it, there's no reason to perform a shtick on Shavuos night. And lastly, here's one thing to consider. If you really love to learn Torah and you feel like, okay, it's the holiday of receiving the Torah, I want to learn some Torah, but here's what's going to happen. You're going to stay up, get sleepy, end up learning 48 minutes the whole Shavuos night, and had you gone to sleep, maybe you would have had a more productive day on Shavuos day and learned a wonderful wide-awake learning session with someone for 2 hours. So consider that also, and basically consider, here's the bottom line, more good or more bad coming out of staying up Shavuos night. If there's more bad than good, then have a good night's sleep. Thanks for logging on. Have a great Shabbos. Log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye-bye.